We are spot on, always spotty. Thank you so much for watching this post. Thank you to all followers, friends of Spot On or No Lapo. That's my name. It's Magda here, and don't forget to follow me here. Follow your girl. Follow me here or any other platform. You can view this video. So great, and today we're inch closer to the final at the under 20s, the AFCON Flying Eagles. So today it's time for the Flying Eagles to square off with the Amajita, South Africa. It's going to be interesting because over the years it's been a rivalry, and it was an interesting time. South Africa, you know how it is. They are organized. You know, but we come up, we try to, that's what I can do. Apologies mentioned. The coach is actually Coach Alice Beru. Beru, not what I said. That wasn't a mix up in my earlier post. Apologies. So yes, Coach Beru has said it all. I said, look, the World Cup is not lost. We have the tickets, and just like all our teams, in the semis, tickets assured. Morocco, Egypt, who are the host of us, and now South Africa, Nigeria. So the pressure of that is off. So tickets is on now. Now let's go out and enjoy this game. Well, it's going to be tough for both sides. And interestingly, um, if you look at the experience of that, it's an even, it's balanced three matches. One was a win for Nigeria, two one win. The other one was by that match went to penalties, and South Africa won that one, and then you draw. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's pan out, and it's going to be due to players. Olise, our defender, the captain has been magnificent. You know, he's been like a bulwark. You can't pass through him. I mean, he's been awesome, and of course the goalkeeper was spot on. Especially he made saves even against the defending champion Senegal. But ultimately in the penalty kicks, it's imposing figures. I know that if that was what scared the Senegalese, for them to expect the last kick, their fourth kick, I don't know why. He just went to blaze it. I'm like, you know what happened? So I think the imposing figure of Hackett is good for us. So and it did very well, also with saves during the match against the defending champions. So I expect him to come good again. Once he can come good, once the defense is there, with the captain, I'm sure that Nigeria, yes, can pull through. I think the major thing now is to score. As I think score the chances. Because South Africa, they had a 4-1 win over Australia, so they can score well. But for us, scoring has been like a bit, yes, 1-0. Then of course the 0 draw with Morocco, and of course we've not been scoring, and the fact that Kenya we had to be coming back to 2-2, and this was Kenya that initially had beat them Morocco, so we need to work on that because this is winner takes all. This is just a knockout, so we can't. So this is not a group game or something. So I think that's where the final goals must work on. Once they can score their chances as they create, because South Africa will also create. Canada is there. They would. In Canada, they will create. April will create. So it depends on how we can now take the chances that once we take the chances, I'm sure. And of course, remember that out of the remaining, they are the ones they have not won this before. So that is an extra incentive for them, to go out and try to beat the finals. They have not won. That's one. That I was won when the final, where they hosted, but they lost in the final. So they need to win this tournament. Of course, Nigeria is the most successful, 7 titles. This is I think the consecutive like nights. So it's something we do. We are good here at this stage. Excuse me, but we lost at the semis before. Yeah, so we lost at the quarterfinal. We normally go through, but we've lost before, even on home ground. So and so history may not. So don't look at the past. Let's focus on this. Yes, let's focus on the match at hand to see how. Okay, Malago, yes, the Ghana. So let us see how it is But once they, like I said, our players can get us together. Once you create, make sure you score. Hope the defense side. That is the key. So the coach is very well saying that really, I like what happened to the penalties. They were cool, spot every penalty, and I was let's come to that again. So let's be prepared for that scenario. I know I'm sure they're prepared. I won the first one, but you know how it is. You can't really say. South Africa to be prepared. Yeah, so and they scored four before, so scoring open play now. Having to make sure that we get this victory. And so good one, four teams left. Yes, the other ones, but one thing I want to talk about was the stadiums. Well, not really. Yeah, well, almost empty. The match between last match. What happened was that there was no. Okay, maybe the traveling down to Egypt because the stadiums were. If you look at the stadium, ah, was good enough. We survived. Flying Eagles are playing where they played last match, so that's a good home in. So the good games were this the same stadium we beat Senegal in the quarter. So maybe it will. But the fact that we're not watching, the fans are not really. You hear the comments of the referee, comments of the players, even the coaches screaming because there was nothing more. Not the stadium was not full at all. So I hope that the organizers can do better. I'm sure if Egypt could progress, I'm sure they will be full to capacity. So yes, Egypt and Morocco, it's going to be tough for both sides, just like this one. There's no easy semi. There's no fight. There's no easy game anywhere. The fact that Egypt have lost. So they've lost a match in this. So Egypt need to have it all. And yes, they actually yes, they can do well to play at home and all that. But for a reason, I feel that maybe Morocco can take this one. Because I remember that although that was under 23, the Olympics, the bronze medal match. I remember that it was like a, but this is on 20. This is on 20. But that's what I see. Because Egypt are so strong, very strong. Yeah, I've been playing at home, so the same thing would happen. Who can break down? Who's going to hold firm, especially in defense. Errors, and that's even for the Nigerian match as well. Errors, you have to eliminate errors. You can't be having such. This is a very senior level. You'll be punished if there's a big mix up somewhere. So let's wait and see how it goes. But maybe Morocco, but maybe if Egypt can use their home advantage. Mm. So, but I think Egypt are the only okay. Okay, 1-0. Okay, that's Africa. Okay, let's wait and see. Let's see what happens. Africa is on the big time in the animal. It's all what happened even against Ghana. We just lucky to pull through. Lucky to pull through on penalties. On penalties. Africa came through in extra time. So we don't see how that goes. Um, so match is almost on. It's 4 p.m. West African time. So tension. What's gonna happen? The final goes up. Go again as they have been doing, for years, back to back to back. Before, but last time we was 20. I think it was 2015. So we need to do well. We've not been doing well. Yes, 2015. Was I think the last so 2015. That's 10 years. So Nigerian, I'm sure they know what's at stake, and they do well to try and get to the final first. Let's check it step by step. And of course, there'll be top place match. On Sunday, same day on Sunday, yeah. Top place match on the 18th, yeah, am I correct? Yeah. So the top place match on so let's put it and say how we play, how Nigeria plays in the final, But as we all know, this is. I remember looking at even the CAF Champions League here. It's at Sundown and Orlando Pirates. When they said it's what's happening to West African teams? Good one for Pyramid and so we need of course Al Ali they also they were knocked out and all that in their own stadium. That's what today is all about the under 20s AFCON to see how Nigeria can go through today. Nigeria can go through. And we wish you the best. And yes, we are talking about the okay. We're talking about that tomorrow. The sports festival holding in Ogun State, Southwest Nigeria. That's for our Olympics, as we call it here in Nigeria. But we look at that in depth. Sports festival from 16th year to 30th. We are in Ogun State. So, and I mentioned the fact that Bielsa, the governor, deputy governor, actually mentioned the fact that last time they were at Dubai, and if that happens again, they will pull out. And all that, I hope that those in charge are listening to ensure that there's fairness all round of shitting. Okay, so we'll get to that. And then, of course, before I go on homeland, the EFN is my mic, so yeah, my mic is fine. EFN, that's athletics, okay, DG of Sports Commission Nigeria, the DG sir, he was saying that Mr. Olopade, he said that you can qualify for the release. And I'm like, how would you make things difficult for yourself? Yes, you can qualify for the release, but we know that if you look at that particular, because we watched it here, Jamaica had a nightmare. Kishen Tom, several minutes to that, people lost the closest ever 100 meters final, in Paris last time to No Alliance. There was a nightmare for Jamaica. So Jamaica had to get to qualify. So when you say we can organize events and finish top time out, Jamaica is still there. Like they just came to Brazil. Jamaica just qualified. Like I'm sure that between now and the World Championships in Japan, Jamaica too will post a good time. So there's no need. The Albania failed. Logistics failed here for us to not go to China. It's a failure of our system. You know, I was talking about South Africa. They arrived home, and I was like, wow, they did very well. South Africa were almost everywhere. Getting medals here and there. Another country that did well was Spain. Who were not, at least not really known for, but that's just the relays. It's not who is good, it's how you pass the passing. If you're good, fine, he helps you. Like to help the Americans. But surely the legend was there. Sure, Olympic champ, Olympic champ 200. She was there. Jackson. She couldn't stop the Team GB from winning gold in China. So, what are we trying to say? We have can still qualify. He's not. It's kept goes through yet. Why did this happen again? Your feeling issue was still there. You know what happened? Even that was not in China that we had the what in law. Yes, yes. Yeah, we had just one participant. Because the same issue. We saw delays and the Chinese people were saying, we did delay. This is the papers were not passed to us in good time. So if so why are you in Nigeria? All the other countries were there. But they're saying when it's outside the DG, sports commission say yeah, can still qualify. I'm like, sir, how do we do it now? This is where many things it's possible. We can still qualify. But it would have been avoided in the first place. It would have been avoided. So but that is for the EFN now. Speaking what they have to do and stop this kind of thing happening again and again. So now we don't have a sports ministry of sports anymore, but we have a sports commission. So they can also look into it. They can investigate why did this happen again. And we know the importance of sports yet. Okay, fine, it's time to go. Amajita and finalists, who's going to progress today? Eh, once we do what we said, what I was saying, that's very, very key. So that's, and in fact, that's that we have to expect, I think, except against Kenya, that we consider to against even against all my Morocco that was nil. I won nil. So the defense is not doing bad. We can be better. Because that Kenya match was Kenya playing for pride and we yes, I know that maybe the coach wanted to drop some players and because we are qualified. So if we had won that match, we would have just stopped or almost stopped there, I think. Or maybe because I think Morocco. Let's cut here and let's continue. We're going to go through the game. We'll come back in a bit to talk about the European stuff. Jacobo of Rescue Madrid has spread their brushes. Oh, that's for another post. you so much. Let's go support you. Flying Eagles. Because later if it's Morocco, Egypt. You know how to win this thing. So Flying Eagles. So today, spot on. Thank you so much. I said cheers.